Welcome to Golden House Real Estate Prep. Quiz on Chapter 23 Due Diligence Obligations. Question 1. Brokers owe a fiduciary duty to the client to use blank in a continuous effort to meet the objective of the employment. A. Minimal effort. B. Moderate caution. C. Due diligence. D. General competence. C. Due diligence. Brokers must continuously work to achieve the client's objectives. Question 2. A listing agent notices water damage on the ceiling during a showing. The seller has not mentioned it. What should the agent do? A. Ignore it. B. Disclose the defect to the buyer. C. Wait until escrow closes. D. Tell only the seller. B. Disclose the defect to the buyer. Agents must disclose observable material defects. Question 3. All records of an agent's activities on behalf of a buyer or seller during the listing period must be retained by the broker for A. 1 year. B. 2 years. C. 3 years. D. 4 years. C. 3 years. California law requires brokers to retain records for 3 years. Question 4. A buyer discovers zoning does not allow building a second unit after purchase. The agent advertised that it was possible. This may indicate failure of A. Loyalty. B. Due diligence. C. Confidentiality. D. Obedience. B. Due diligence. Agents must verify information before advertising property features. Question 5. Which action best demonstrates due diligence by a real estate agent? A. Relying solely on seller statements. B. Conducting a visual inspection and verifying information. C. Ignoring visible defects. D. Avoiding property research. B. Conducting inspection and verification. Due diligence requires investigation and verification. Question 6. During a showing, an agent smells strong mold odor in a basement. The agent should A. Ignore it. B. Disclose it to potential buyers. C. Repair it personally. D. Report it only after closing. B. Disclose it. Possible defects must be disclosed to buyers. Question 7. Which property type requires a real estate agent to conduct a visual inspection under California law? A. Commercial building. B. Industrial property. C. Residential property with 1 to 4 units. D. Agricultural land. C. Residential property with 1 to 4 units. California law requires visual inspection for these properties. Question 8. A buyer relies only on advertising without inspecting the property. This represents lack of A. Disclosure. B. Due diligence. C. Escrow authority. D. Financing approval. B. Due diligence. Buyers should investigate property details themselves. Question 9. Material facts are facts that A. Have no effect on value. B. May influence a buyer's decision. C. Only affect financing. D. Only affect taxes. B. Influences buyer decisions. Material facts affect value or desirability. Question 10. The best protection against lawsuits related to due diligence is A. Silence. B. Full disclosure of material facts. C. Avoiding inspections. D. Relying entirely on sellers. B. Full disclosure. Proper disclosure reduces legal risk. Question 11. A buyer's due diligence period most commonly occurs A. Before listing. B. During escrow. C. After closing. D. After possession. B. During escrow. This is when inspections and research typically occur. Question 12. Which professional commonly helps buyers perform due diligence regarding property condition? A. Home inspector. B. Escrow officer. C. Lender. D. Appraiser. A. Home inspector. Inspectors help identify property defects. Question 13. A seller hides termite damage during showings. This is an example of A. Proper disclosure. B. Non-disclosure. C. Compliance. D. Due diligence. B. Non-disclosure. Concealing defects violates disclosure laws. Question 14. Due diligence investigations may include checking A. Zoning regulations. B. Title records. C. Environmental hazards. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Due diligence involves verifying many aspects of a property. Question 15. An agent who fails to disclose visible defects may face A. No consequences. B. Civil liability. C. Higher commission. D. Escrow penalties. B. Civil liability. Failure to disclose can lead to lawsuits. Question 16. Which document commonly reflects an agent's visual inspection? A. Grant deed. B. Transfer disclosure statement. C. Promissory note. D. Escrow instructions. B. Transfer disclosure statement. Agents record inspection observations on the TDS. Question 17. The ultimate responsibility for deciding whether to purchase a property belongs to the A. Seller. B. Lender. C. Buyer. D. Broker. C. Buyer. The buyer ultimately decides whether to purchase. Question 18. Which of the following is not normally part of due diligence? A. Reviewing disclosures. B. Inspecting the property. C. Verifying zoning. D. Negotiating commission. D. Negotiating commission. Commission agreements are unrelated to due diligence. Question 19. Failure to investigate obvious property defects may be considered A. Compliance. B. Negligence. C. Loyalty. D. Disclosure. B. Negligence. Ignoring obvious defects may be negligent conduct. Question 20. Due diligence helps buyers primarily by A. Increasing commissions. B. Providing accurate property information. C. Eliminating all risk. D. Speeding up escrow. B. Providing accurate information. Due diligence ensures buyers make informed decisions. Great job. Chapter 23 quiz complete. You're one step closer to mastering real estate principles.